testing, ding, ding, ding. What's up, crypto heads? Hope you enjoyed this latest dump. For those of you that watch my channel, I hope you appreciate me telling you that this could happen. Now, I've learned my lesson, and I don't say, this is going to happen. This will happen. Watch, this is going to happen. So, because if it doesn't happen, then I'm a moron. But if you've been watching my videos, particularly, in the last few weeks, there it is, folks. The old double bottom. Let's put the chart on the screen. Boom. Zoom into this. This is the daily candles. Now, I got a lot of lines and stuff on here, so it's cluttered up. But there it is. Let's show you this real quick. And let's not make a video where I'm patting myself on the back. Everyone wants to know what's going to happen. So there's the clear double bottom. Boom. Not perfect, but that's it. It hit it. It's let's see. This first one here, this wick here was 56,541 on my chart, and this last wick here is at about 56,777. So about $200 shy. Okay, on the macro scale, what's going to happen? Is this time to panic? No, this is what I said could happen, and I've been calling for, eventually. See, the problem is, if you're new to my channel, the problem is you can get real confused on social media. So what's happened here is, and it's a mistake I made, but I corrected it a long time ago. This is not the halving pump that we've been dealing with. This, believe it or not, is just the mid-cycle pump that just went up and to the right a lot longer than previous cycles. And it's just the mid-cycle pump coming down. Now, I don't know where it's going to stop finally. That could be it right there, the $56,000 level. It could come down lower. I could see it coming down to 53 or 50, maybe even high 47. So you need to be prepared for that. And I've been telling my viewers, you need to be prepared for that because that could happen. But this is probably the mid-cycle, not probably, this is the mid-cycle pump. And, I just got done saying, I don't say anything for sure. But I'm 99.99% sure that this was the mid-cycle pump, and that's why it's coming down, and it makes sense. And here's the post-halving pump. Boom. Now, don't look at the bottom at my dates where I drew that line, but that's basically what we're dealing with, right? Off to the right, this is the mid-cycle. This is the post-halving pump, and that's probably gonna, it could still take another couple months before that starts. And Bitcoin's actually dropping heavy as I make this video. It's coming down to test 58,000 again. But this could come down further. And if you've been watching my videos, I'm in hedge mode. I'm longing and shorting, protecting my long with my short. And I'm protecting. If Bitcoin could come down to like 44,000 or so before I'm in trouble. And I might. I don't want to say what I'm going to do, but I could change the leverage on my long, decrease the leverage on my long if I want. That's an option, which would drive my liquidation way down to like 30,000s. But, I don't know. I don't think it's going to come down that far because there should be buying stepping in here. And if you're about to panic, sell, don't do that. If you're in a big leverage trade and you're stuck in a long and you're worried about getting liquidated, explore the option of opening up a short. As long as you have time to take the profit on a short and stick it back into the long. That's what a lot of new people won't understand, right? If you're stuck in a long, say you're longing up here because social media, blah blah blah, and then you're adding to your long here, and you add to your long here, and now you're adding to your long down here, and you might be adding to your long down here, right? Consider opening up a short, right? If you opened up a short. I've opened up a short and taken profit many times, open it back up on the way down. And while I keep my long open, right, it's called hedge. And so, down here, like last cycle, I would be doing what I said, right? Adding to my long, adding to my long, adding to my long, and the lower it goes, adding to my long, adding to my long. If I had available funds, added to my long. That's how I knew. That's the only thing I knew, right? Long. Now open a short, folks. Open a short, take profit down here in your short, and then turn around and stick it into your long just in time for the boink, right? I just want to open your eyes, and you just have to have a little experience. And I just want to open your eyes to open a short because that's how this is being played. And if you're only longing, if you only know how to long, then you're in trouble. you're just going to be in trouble if you're using leverage. Now, to the investors, if you're just buying on the spot market, do not sell. I repeat, do not sell. You want to continue to buy on the spot market. This is a great, wonderful spot for spot market, just investors. A wonderful spot. Just continue to buy as it goes down. And so the reason why, and I've been saying, Bitcoin come down to these levels is perfectly healthy. And it could even come down even lower and get back down into this macro channel, right? And you're talking about the high 40,000s down here. Now, I don't think it's going to go under 50, but it could. But, even if it comes back down in here like this, that's still healthy because this is still a giant bullish pattern. And boom, it's eventually going to pop. I just don't know when, right? And that's why, can't speculate too far out in the future. But I've been calling, for perhaps the Bitcoin post-halving pump begins, and no one will really know it, begins when it comes down and maybe tests the top of this green macro channel here. And that happens to be exactly, exactly where the double bottom wick just hit. It's essentially not only a double bottom, it's also bouncing. It just bounced off the top of that macro channel. It bounced off of it here. Now, what I'm talking about is this green. See this big green descending macro parallel channel going down? That's the green descending line I'm talking about. On my chart, it's no coincidence that now twice it's bounced off the top of that. And I've been talking about maybe that's where the eventual, massive post-halving pump begins. Now, with that being said, maybe it's not now. Maybe Bitcoin comes back up here and later on it comes down here and, it's down here at 55,000 and it bounces off of there. So, I'm not saying for sure, but if you draw this chart yourself and watch it, you will see how it's working, how well it's working. Now, I got this purple line in here. What's that purple line? All the white lines, all the horizontal lines on here, the two gold and all the white ones are marking levels of support and resistance. They're both support, both resistance, whether the price is going up or down. And what I've marked here on this purple line is this previous dump down here to 58,276, which lines up perfectly with the bottom of the earlier dump, the bottom of where the candle's closed. And that's what I'm watching right now to see if Bitcoin can maintain above there. And why it was there when I turned the screen recorder on, and since during this video it's dropped below that purple line. So I'm watching for that. That's not really a line of support or resistance that much, but the whole point is it can the Bitcoin price come back above this previous low here? And it did that for a while, and that's now failing again. So this could be coming lower right now, but I'm not sure. And that's just what I'm watching. This green line, let's zoom in. The top of that parallel channel is 57,400. And then this white horizontal line is the previous, is the double bottom line, 56,500. This whole area here is a support to watch, right? Because also I haven't talked about, we've got this little, no, it's not little, but compared to the macro one, it's little. This green descending channel up here, the smaller one that's coming down at a steeper angle. That's also, see the price of Bitcoin is literally right on that line right now. See that right there? Boom. See that? That's literally on the bottom of that channel. So we've got these now, and other, like, if you're, that's why I don't watch YouTube videos and a whole lot, and I don't pay attention to X and social media, because people can kind of just draw moving average lines wherever they want just to kind of fit their narrative, right? And a lot of them just want your views, and I do want your views too. But this is my chart right here, and I've just seen how well this works. So what we're dealing with right now is this purple line of support. Well, it's not really support. I just want to see. I already explained that. The bottom of this green channel coming down here is support, and then you got the macro green channel right directly below that a little is support, and then the double bottom line, the previous low, 56,541. Now I did not set a new low, but it's close enough for a new bottom. So that's really what I'm watching here. There's really nothing else in my opinion to be watching. Is 58,300 to 56,500. Can that hold in that area as support? And if you see Bitcoin come below 56,541, whoops, dang it, I'm drawing lines again for no reason. Let's move the chart. I'm watching what to watch for. The most crucial thing to watch for is if Bitcoin becomes below the previous low of 56,541, and it comes down here and it stays down here in this area. That's when it's likely Bitcoin's coming down lower. And the heart line in this macro channel over the next few days is around 52,600 area. See this dotted line here? That would be support. And then it's the bottom of this macro channel here at about 40. Next like tomorrow is 48,000. Next couple of days it's 48,000. A week from now it's 40. In the next couple of days it's 48,200. And there's really not a whole lot for support on the way down that's below 56,541. See this area here? This is how this works, how I've learned to do it. See this area here on the way up? See, there's no resistance. It's just blast off, right? And then here's the low. So if it becomes below this white line, there's really not a whole lot to stop it until it gets down here to the top of this range wick here at 53,100, and the bottom of this range is 50,500. So let's call it 53,000 to 50,000. It's probably the next support if it sets a new low and stays down. Now, like a little quick wick, just a little below, doesn't really qualify. If it just wicks down, comes right back up. You want to watch if it starts staying down there and closing candles, on the hourly and then the 3 hour and the 6 hour. And if it closes a daily candle below that white line, then you're probably in business for a further drop. Of course, that's not a guarantee, but that's just how this is working. Is Bitcoin is currently at 57,900 and dropping. And I had a short open and I closed because I thought this might be bouncing. So I might be looking to open another short. If Bitcoin comes down to 53,000, I want to have a short open and take profit. Just learn hedge mode. If you're interested in protecting your long with a short, learn what hedge mode is. Hedging your long with a short, hedging your short with a long. This heart line in the macro channel lines up. Before I go down a rabbit trail, this line of support here lines up good with this range back here. See that? If this were to come down, the top, 53,000 is here, right here. So watch 53,000. That's I didn't see that until I just said it right here on live on video. 53,000, folks. Bitcoin could come down there, and that's interesting. I would say if it comes down to there, then watch for the bounce around 53, potentially 50. But this heart line at 53 is real interesting. I didn't see that till just now. Oh, I didn't mean to erase my thing. Shoot. Anyways, that's a good place to end the video. You see what I was saying there? Watch out for 53,000. And the thing is, if it comes back down to 53,000, just imagine my green channel still there, then it likely gets stuck in this channel for a little while. It could be coming down to 53, 50,000, and that's it. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good day. Later.